Okay, so I've got some magazines laid out here. I'm going to show you guys. Alright, so we have more strategies for Nintendo games. And as you can see, we've got a bunch of NES titles. This is a really old magazine. And I'll just kind of flip through it here and show you guys. Alright, so we have Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest. You got some blood there and stuff. Alright, Double Dragon. You got Guerrilla War. Bunch of the good old Nintendo games. You got Mega Man 2. Bunch of cool screenshots and stuff. Ninja Gaiden. There's some Mario Brothers 2, looks like. Yeah. Alright, so very cool. Alright, so there's that one. Alright, over here we've got some Nintendo Power ones. Alright, so 4-player extra. This one was just kind of a bunch of 4-player games. I think we had like some football games. We got like Gauntlet right here. Gauntlet 2 it is actually. Check that out. Some soccer games. I never really was into the sports games really that much. I don't know what this one was. Swords and Serpents. Okay, so there's that one. And then we have Ninja Gaiden 2. This is very cool. It has some neat artwork. You got some like comic strip stuff going on here. So it's very cool. Some levels and stuff. You got the characters. Another comic strip. Of course, you guys can pause this and check it out if you like. Alright, so is that alright? Final Fantasy. Got all the maps and stuff, all the items you could ever need. So, very cool. Alright. Okay. And then this one, Mario Brothers 3. Now this is my favorite of all the strategy guides right here. This one's got really cool stuff in it. You got all the enemies and stuff. And then these nice big full page artworks and stuff. This is really part of the reason that Mario 3 was one of my favorite games, was this magazine. So, very cool. Okay, all the way back to World 8. Alright. Alright, so there's that. Alright, so we got a really early Prima guide. Super Mario World. This was a neat one. This one actually has some history about Mario. Here you got the first game he was ever in was Donkey Kong, of course. Talking about Shigeru Miyamoto there. Very cool. And then all the strategies for Super Mario World that you ever needed in here. Okay. So over here we've got Super Mario RPG. This one helped me a lot. It's not the flashiest, nicest looking one in the world. It's kind of black and white, but it did help me a lot. Because Mario RPG was a huge game. And it was a huge RPG, and it took me a long time to beat, so. We got GoldenEye, 007. Pretty cool here. It's a nice big picture of from the movie. You know, maps. It's going to tell you about the guns, characters and stuff. There's good old Sean Bean right there. And then we got Bond and all the good old Q, Moneypenny. Alright. We got Star Fox 64. Another cool one. Great game. You know, there's memes. You know, this was such a great game at the time. The graphics still hold up too on Star Fox 64. At least I think they do. This was graphically I thought one of the better done N64 games. So, okay. Zelda Ocarina of Time. Now this is my favorite Zelda game of all time. Possibly my favorite video game of all time. So, it's a very nice guide, actually. And you've got some history of all the different Zelda games that came before it. Alright. Maps. This guide, this is one of the best Prima guides. This one has a lot of good artwork in it, as you can see here. And all the different, you know, Forest Temple, all the different medallions you're trying to get. Fire Temple. Shadow Temple, I think, was my favorite because it was dark. So, in fact, too dark for nowadays, in my opinion, for little kids. Because some of this game had blood and stuff in it, and there was some stuff going on that definitely, you know, is not exactly normal for a Zelda game these days. So, very cool. Alright, so then we have Zelda Oracle of Seasons and Ages. So this one is actually one of them double guides. So you flip it over, you've got Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons. Okay? I've beaten Seasons. I haven't beaten Ages yet. I have both games. There's Seasons. Some maps and stuff. Alright, and then we'll flip it over, show you guys a little bit of this one. Again, I'm just flipping through this one because I haven't actually played it, so I don't want to, you know, spoil anything for myself. Alright, so, alright, on to the next.